Anna gazed out of the small window of her shared apartment, her heart racing with anticipation. The bustling city of Kiev faded into the distance, replaced by her dreams of a new life across the ocean. For months, she had been communicating with Tom, a kind man from America who had promised her a new beginning. As a mail-order bride, Anna felt both excited and anxious about what awaited her. She had always longed for adventure, imagining herself in a place where opportunities were plentiful and love could flourish. Every letter from Tom painted vibrant pictures of cozy homes and laughter-filled days. But Anna knew that moving to a new country meant leaving behind everything familiar: the streets where she grew up, her friends, and the comfort of her family. With each passing day, Anna prepared for the journey ahead. She spent hours looking at wedding dresses online, dreaming about how beautiful she would look on her special day. However, deep inside, she questioned if she was ready for this leap of faith. Would Tom truly be the man she hoped for? Would they find happiness together? As she packed her bags, Anna held on to one thought. This was not just a chance at love, but also an opportunity to shape her own destiny. With hope shining brightly in her heart, she stepped forward into the unknown. As Anna packed her bags, she couldn't help but think about the many cultural differences she would encounter in America. In Ukraine, family gatherings were lively affairs, filled with laughter and home-cooked meals, while she wondered if Tom's family would share the same warmth. She imagined arriving on Thanksgiving, surrounded by a table full of unfamiliar foods and traditions that might feel strange at first. The idea of being a mail-order bride also weighed heavily on her mind. Back home, people often whispered about such things, viewing them with skepticism. Would she face judgment from others for following this unconventional path? Anna longed for acceptance but felt an uneasy knot in her stomach at the thought of proving herself to Tom's friends and family. She researched American customs, hoping to blend in seamlessly. Ideas swirled in her mind, attempting to master the art of small talk and understanding sports like baseball that seemed crucial to social gatherings. Would her accent be a barrier? Anna took a deep breath as she folded her favorite dress into her suitcase, wishing she could carry with her all the love from her homeland. It was both daunting and thrilling to think of forging a new identity in a foreign place. But what reassured her was Tom's promise of support as they navigated these new experiences together, side by side. The day of departure finally arrived, and Anna stood at the airport, her heart racing with a mix of excitement and nerves. The bustling crowd reminded her of the lively streets of Kiev, but this was different. These people were all headed to places she had only dreamed about. Clutching her ticket tightly, she took a deep breath and tried to calm the fluttering in her stomach. As she boarded the plane, Anna gazed out of the window at the city she was leaving behind. The view shifted from concrete buildings to patches of green fields, and soon the plane soared above the clouds. She marveled at the vast blue sky, feeling both small and hopeful. Every bump in the air felt like a reminder of the new horizons that awaited her. During the long flight, Anna found herself lost in thought, flipping through letters from Tom that had sparked her dreams. She imagined their first moments together, his smile when he saw her for the first time and how he would wrap her in a warm embrace. For a moment, those thoughts chased away her worries. Yet as they flew higher, doubt crawled back into her mind. What if things weren't as perfect as she envisioned? As night fell and stars twinkled outside her window, Anna whispered a quiet promise to herself. No matter what awaited her, she would embrace every moment with courage and an open heart. When Anna finally stepped off the plane and into the bustling airport, her heart raced with anticipation. The moment she spotted Tom waiting for her, a wave of emotions washed over her. He was taller than she had imagined, with sandy hair and an easy smile that seemed genuine. Yet, as they embraced, she could sense a certain awkwardness in him, as if he too was trying to figure out how this new chapter would unfold. As they made their way to Tom's car, Anna couldn't help but notice his peculiar habits. He nervously checked his watch multiple times, mumbling about how being late would be a disaster. She wondered if punctuality was a significant aspect of American life or just something unique to him. Once in the car, Tom blasted the radio to an upbeat country song, bobbing his head along, which struck Anna as both cheerful and confusing. Back home, music at such volumes felt intrusive rather than uplifting. While sharing small talk during the drive, Tom asked about her journey with a mix of enthusiasm and concern, but she caught glimpses of misunderstandings already forming in their conversation. His jokes fell flat sometimes, leaving Anna unsure if she should laugh or not. With every passing block toward their new home, Anna couldn't shake the feeling that some things might take longer to adjust to than she had hoped. A few days after Anna's arrival, the long-awaited wedding dress finally arrived at Tom's home. Excitement bubbled inside her as she unwrapped the package, envisioning how beautiful she would look on her wedding day. However, when she slipped the dress over her head, her heart sank. It was far too small. The fabric clung awkwardly to her body, and she struggled to zip it up, feeling both frustrated and embarrassed. Tom entered the room just as she was wrestling with the stubborn zipper. His eyes widened in surprise when he saw Anna grappling with the dress. Is everything okay?" he asked, trying to suppress a chuckle. Anna turned to him with a sheepish smile, her cheeks flushed with embarrassment. She knew this was a moment that could easily lead to laughter instead of frustration, so she decided to make light of it. "Maybe this is a sign I should go on a diet," she joked, causing Tom to burst into laughter. Realizing the dress was not going to fit, they both agreed to improvise a bit. Tom suggested they visit a local shop together to find something more suitable. As they left the house, Anna felt lighter and more adventurous, appreciating how even a wardrobe mishap could strengthen their bond and create new memories filled with laughter. As Anna browsed through the local shop with Tom, she couldn't help but reflect on the significance of the wedding dress in her dreams of love and happiness. The dress she had imagined wearing symbolized everything she longed for: a beautiful ceremony, a loving husband, and a joyous beginning to their life together. But now, the smallness of the dress felt like a metaphor for the challenges she faced in this new life. Each fitting room they visited seemed to remind her that reality could be unexpected and overwhelming. No longer was her dream as perfect as she had envisioned. Her romantic notions were being tested by real-life awkward moments and cultural misunderstandings. Yet, with each dress she tried on, even the ones that didn't fit quite right, she felt a flicker of hope and excitement. Tom patiently offered his opinion on each dress, smiling when she twirled in front of the mirror. These moments eased her worries and fueled her belief that love could grow from imperfections, just like her search for the perfect gown. Eventually, Anna found a lovely dress that fit beautifully, making her heart soar again. In that moment, she realized it wasn't just about looking perfect on her wedding day. It was about embracing every twist and turn with Tom by her side, building a love story uniquely their own. A few days after their shopping trip, Anna returned home to find a large, mysterious coffin sitting on the porch. Its polished wood gleamed in the sunlight, and intricate carvings adorned its sides. But Anna's heart raced with confusion and concern. She hesitated, glancing at Tom, who was standing nearby, his expression a mix of pride and embarrassment. "What is that?" Anna asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Tom scratched his head and let out a nervous laugh. Well, I thought it would be a good idea to get this for our new home," he stammered. "It's a family tradition, sort of." Curiosity bubbled within her, yet the sight of the coffin sent shivers down her spine. Was this some kind of American custom she hadn't learned about? The image of a wedding dress fitting perfectly next to such an ominous object felt surreal. As they stood before the coffin, Anna's mind raced with questions. Was it meant to symbolize something deeper about their relationship? How would she ever explain this to her family back in Ukraine? Despite the unease swirling inside her, she also sensed an opportunity for humor in the situation. "Maybe we can use it as extra storage?" she joked, trying to lighten the mood. Tom chuckled, although he still looked uncertain about his unusual choice. They both exchanged glances that hinted at the many surprises their life together would bring. As the days passed, Anna felt a growing curiosity about the mysterious coffin since Tom's earlier explanation didn't fully satisfy her. One evening, while sharing a casual dinner, she decided to ask him again. "Tom, why does your family keep a coffin at home?" she inquired, her voice gentle yet firm. Tom paused for a moment, glancing down at his plate before meeting her gaze. "It belonged to my grandfather," he said softly. "He was a storyteller and a beloved figure in our family. When he passed away, we wanted to keep something of him close." The weight of his words hung in the air, and Anna sensed deeper layers of Tom's character unfolding before her. She listened intently as he shared stories about his grandfather, the adventures they had together, the lessons he taught him about life and love. With each tale, Anna saw a different side of Tom. He wasn't just an awkward man with peculiar habits, but someone who carried the burden of loss and cherished memories. "I thought having it here would keep his spirit alive," Tom continued. "I guess I've always found comfort in it." Anna felt a swell of empathy towards him. Their shared journey now seemed more profound. This unexpected aspect of Tom's past revealed his vulnerability and touched her heart, bringing them closer as they stared at that coffin together, ready to honor shared legacies while building new ones. As days turned into weeks, Anna and Tom continued to navigate their new life together, facing a mix of misunderstandings and joyful moments. One evening, during dinner, Anna noticed that Tom had been unusually quiet. She sensed something was weighing on his mind. Instead of letting the silence linger, she decided to address it directly. "Tom, is everything okay? You seem distant." Tom looked up, surprised at her observation. "I guess I'm just worried about finding the right balance between our cultures," he admitted. Anna nodded, feeling a surge of relief that he was willing to share his feelings. They began discussing their different backgrounds and what traditions were important to each of them. Their conversation flowed more easily than before, revealing their vulnerabilities and hopes. With each dialogue, they realized that these differences didn't have to create barriers, but could instead build understanding and connection. Anna shared her own anxieties about fitting in and learning American customs, while Tom opened up about his desire to honor Anna's culture within their new life. Through these honest exchanges, their bond deepened. They found humor in their experiences, laughing over small miscommunications and celebrating their growing partnership. By learning to communicate openly and support one another, Anna and Tom began to transform their initial awkwardness into a strong foundation for their marriage, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead together. One sunny Saturday, Anna and Tom decided to host a small barbecue for their neighbors to introduce themselves. The preparations went smoothly, but in the chaos of grilling burgers and trying to manage the music, Tom accidentally set the mysterious coffin out on the patio as an unexpected decoration. When Anna noticed it, her heart raced as she pictured the shocked expressions of their new friends. As guests began to arrive, laughter filled the air, overshadowing Anna's initial worry. For fun, she jokingly suggested they call it the Coffin of Secrets, claiming it held the key to their family's most mysterious stories. The neighbors laughed uproariously, intrigued by the unusual centerpiece. Encouraged by their reactions, Anna and Tom played along, weaving silly tales of ghosts and gourmet recipes supposedly passed down by his grandfather. As the evening progressed, they found themselves embracing the absurdity of the situation, sharing humorous anecdotes that highlighted both cultures. By nightfall, under a canopy of stars, Anna reflected on how far she had come since arriving in America. She delighted in both the laughter and heartfelt connections formed around that unusual coffin. Despite the challenges and oddities of her new life, Anna realized that each moment, whether awkward or joyful, was a part of her journey with Tom, making their love story uniquely theirs. As the weeks turned into months, Anna and Tom settled into a rhythm of life that felt increasingly natural. They faced challenges together, cultural misunderstandings, awkward moments, and the unexpected surprises that came with blending their lives. Yet, with every hurdle, they found opportunities for growth. Anna learned to appreciate the richness of American traditions while sharing her own vibrant Ukrainian customs, transforming their home into a beautiful tapestry of both cultures. Tom grew in ways he never anticipated as well. He became more open and expressive, shedding his initial awkwardness as he embraced Anna's warmth and humor. Their shared experiences, from the mishap with the wedding dress to the humorous barbecue incident with the coffin, became cherished memories that brought them closer. One quiet evening, sitting on their porch under a starlit sky, Anna glanced at Tom and felt a swell of love and gratitude. She realized that her journey had not only led her to find love, but also to discover strength within herself she never knew existed. Tom felt similarly. He had opened his heart to someone who challenged him to see the world differently. In finding each other, they had created a partnership filled with laughter, understanding, and adventure. Their love story was not what either had initially envisioned, but it was undeniably beautiful. An unexpected journey that celebrated imperfections and embraced the joy of growing together.